Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into Vodafone's premier offering in home connectivity, the Vodafone Pro II Broadband. This service promises fast speeds, seamless coverage, and outstanding reliability. Vodafone currently serves over 1 million broadband customers and delivers high-speed service at competitive prices. In this video, we will evaluate these claims. We will review the equipment included in Vodafone's premium package and discuss some limitations you should be aware of. Additionally, we will compare it to other broadband providers to determine if Vodafone offers a competitive deal. Vodafone was one of the first mobile networks in the UK. Today, it is one of the largest telecommunications brands, serving millions of customers across Europe. In 2012, the company began offering broadband services through BT's Openreach network. It also provides some packages over the CityFibre network, although coverage with CityFibre is much more limited. Originally, Vodafone provided basic broadband packages at competitive prices. Now in 2025, there are more premium options under the Vodafone Pro Broadband label, offering enhanced reliability and customer support. The package I will examine in more detail today is the Pro II Broadband. I want to ask my viewers a favor. This is a new channel, and if you find my videos helpful, please like them and subscribe. Mobile and internet connections are topics that never go out of style, so I plan to keep you all updated with fresh content, and it would be great if you could share that journey with me. I am incredibly grateful for all your comments, as you help us learn more about identifying and addressing problems. While browsing the Vodafone website from my university address in Sheffield, I am fortunate enough to choose the 2.2 gigabits per second CityFibre-based full fibre 2.2 plan for download and upload, starting at £60 per month. Vodafone appears to offer a 24-month contract with annual price increases occurring every April. If you are a Vodafone Pay monthly customer, you can save up to £4 each month. However, when I use my home address in Lancashire, I'm only offered the 1.6 gigabits per second Pro, one full fibre 1.6 gigabits per second product, which has an upload speed capped at 105 megabits per second. This costs me £70 per month and is supplied through BT Openreach. This is similar to EE's busiest home bundle, which also costs £69.99 per month. However, the EE product features superior routers and mesh devices based on Wi-Fi 7 and multiple 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports. With Vodafone, however, you get the automatic 4G backup. Obviously, the speed of this will be based on the 4G Vodafone coverage in your area. This is a similar idea to the Smart Hybrid Connect on EE. The terms and conditions state you can only use the 4G backup at your home address and only when the fixed-line broadband is down. Vodafone Broadband does not currently offer a 5G backup. They have a 5G mobile broadband-based product called GigaCube, but this is not currently an option with fibre broadband. Looking at the GigaCube page on the Vodafone website indicates typical download speeds you will get with Vodafone on their 4G networks. I examined the GigaCube product in the Vodafone shop. It seems to have an upgraded mobile router, and an unlimited download plan is now available. However, the terms and conditions of the GigaCube specify that the equipment and plan are only for use at your approved addresses. They also don't want you to take out this SIM card from the GigaCube router and put it into your own mobile router. The GigaCube terms include an acceptable use policy of a maximum of 600 GB per month, indicating it is not truly unlimited. This option may benefit users who have a strong Vodafone mobile signal in their area, but limited fixed-line broadband services. Returning to the router supplied with Pro II Broadband, this is a Wi-Fi 6E based router and mesh network. The mesh network is known as a Super Wi-Fi 6E booster. As you can see, the download and upload speeds are listed as up to 2.2 gigabits per second across multiple devices. There is a reason why they have stated across multiple devices on the Vodafone Pro II and not on the basic broadband, which I will come to shortly. I examined the Pro II router at the Vodafone shop. I like its design. It resembles retro PC speakers from the 90s. Unfortunately, the router in the shop is a display model, but it does list the ports on the back. However, a search on the support forums revealed a photo at the back of the Pro II router, and here we encountered the first bottleneck. The router connects to the optical network terminal ONT, which links your house to the fiber network through an Ethernet cable connected to the one port on the Pro II router. This port is labeled as having 2.5 gigabit speeds. As you can see, the other Ethernet ports are limited to 1 gigabit, so you will never achieve the maximum download speeds of 1.6 gigabits per second or 2.2 gigabits per second over Ethernet on a single device. There is an SFP port, but I am uncertain whether it is enabled or can function as a one port. Nevertheless, standard SFP ports generally support speeds of up to 1 gigabits per second. Therefore, you will encounter the same issue that EE faced before upgrading their routers to include multiple 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports. You should be able to utilize the full bandwidth shared across multiple Wi-Fi devices, but unlikely over a single device. The Super Wi-Fi 6E boosters feature a 2.5 gigabit port, however, if you choose to use a wired backhaul, which I am uncertain this device supports. Your Pro II router will only have one available 1 gigabit Ethernet port for connection, and thus the backhaul will also be limited to 1 gigabit. You can request up to 3 boosters. If you want to take advantage of the full speeds offered by Vodafone, you will need to buy your own router or wait for Vodafone to upgrade this router, similar to what occurred with EE. I don't currently have the Vodafone broadband product and have based this information on what is publicly available online. However, reviews indicate that Vodafone broadband is a solid and reliable choice, offering good service and speed. I have been with Vodafone Mobile for over 20 years, and their service has been excellent and innovative. I assume the same applies to broadband products in the future. Would I recommend them? Absolutely, just be mindful of the limitations of the Pro II Wi-Fi 6E router they provide if you truly need maximum download and upload speeds. I would really like to hear your thoughts. Do you have Vodafone broadband fiber 1.6 or 2.2? What kind of speeds are you getting, and how reliable is the connection? Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.